ჩვენ თავაზობთ ნატურალური ვაქცინების შემადგენელ კომპონენტს. ესეთი არის სითბური სტრესცილები, რომელსაც 10,000 ჯერ ეფექტურად შეუძლია თქვენი 3 ტრილიონი იმუნური უჯრედები გაქვთ თქვენ სხეულში, მათ შეუძლიათ ეს უზარმაზარი იმუნური უჯრედების ზალა მიმართონ და გაასუფთავონ ორგანიზმის შიგნიდან. ამათ აქვთ რაღაცა უნიკალური თვისებები, რომ იმუნოუჯრედები არა მარტო გააქტიონ, არამედ მიზანმიმართულად გააქტიონ. განსხვავებით ანტიბიოტიკების. ანტიბიოტიკები ყველაფერს კლავს. კარგ ბაქტერიასაც და ცუდ ბაქტერიასაც. ბაზარი, ამოდენიმე მილიარდიანი ბაზარი ითხოვს ახლა ალტერნატივას. ჩვენ აქედან შევდივართ, მაგრამ ერთდროულად გვინდა რომ რამოდენიმე კლასტერი გავაკეთოთ. სითბური სტრესცილები შეიძლება გამოიყენოს ორგანულ ტრანსპლანტაციაში, შეიძლება გამოიყენოს კოსმეტიკაში.
Hello, welcome.
Good afternoon. Hi. We are starting?
Yes, we're all set.
Yeah.
When you're ready, please go.
Allow me pay your attention. Heat shock proteins, which are fundamentally new alternatives of antibiotics. It is not. It's okay. It's okay. It's, heat shock proteins are from our discovery. It's appeared that heat shock proteins are building blocks of natural vaccines. So, which are natural vaccines are pillar of eco-pyramid. And I was lucky scientist, together with my French partners, we have proved how to induce the silent genes which are coding these heat shock proteins in plants. And here you can see in control, and here with our technology, we have make on pilot scale, on industrial scale in France, and we have received first prize 2006 in France for this project. We have already represented this discovery of natural vaccines building blocks to Venture Institute of Sciences in America. Which sources are best for heat shock proteins? Plant and earthworms are one of the best sources of heat shock proteins production, scale-up production. And what it is for us, a very nice gold chance. We have 2 gold chance, and first gold chance is that antibiotics inefficiency linked that prediction. You perfectly seen what is it happening in the world. And antibiotics use have restricted in feed industry in Europe, and now FDA already requested to restrict antibiotics use in feed industry. Practically, alternatives, cardinally new alternatives of antibiotics are welcome. It is our team. We are professionals. And we together have worked out absolutely new, innovative business model and products, already existing production of earthworms. We are building production of vermiproteins enriched with heat shock proteins, because these our patents, European patents, which was estimated 1.5 billion by Cabinetores, Paris-based Cabinetores. These our experiences, we want to just now transfer to earthworms, because earthworms has no season like plants, and earthworms will be is an even superior source of heat shock proteins. And it is not this one as Silicon Valley experts. I'm very thankful for Marx and others who has teach us that go global. Yes, we are ready to go global, because from this source, which is extra premium feed in feed industry, we shall go and purify heat shock proteins and go global. Each of heat shock proteins price, we shall sell 1 milligram, $70, and income from only 10 kilograms of heat shock proteins will be quite impressive, 0.7 billions. And here, we want to catch this trend, which is demand organic products is high, but supply is low in every European country, so as well as in America and Asia. And these trends, we shall surfing on these rising trends, and we shall go in order to build this our model to fulfill via IFUAM. IFUAM is world meter of organic farming, and he has 8 billion market and has roots and a lot of millions of members in 172 countries. We have already contacted and we have already received from them permission to use their for our commerce of our products as feed and others also. And we shall just now are absolutely these world trends that conventional is going on organic. A lot of farmers are going on organic. And this myth that conventional agriculture is superior than organic was destroyed by my colleagues from Washington University, and you can see that practically in all aspects, organic farming is much superior. And how we can use these IFUAM members? Because already existing earthworms production, we shall build the second, and in Silicon Valley, and we shall just now asking you that in Silicon Valley, future contacts will be in Silicon Valley for purification proteins and selling purified proteins as biochemicals, which does not need anybody's permission, because these biochemicals, and only I will just now show you, exist prices of proteins. It's absolutely blocking application of proteins in diverse markets. And markets is practically, how can I say, there is no market where proteins cannot be used, especially from earthworms and plant origin. Thanks very much.
So staying on that chart that you were just on, where do you think you'll get the greatest, fastest early traction and why? Revenue, customers, which one do you think will happen first?
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Purified proteins, financial forecast will be, we only need 1.5 million for build in Silicon Valley, purification, GMP level, purification. And we shall sell only proteins as biochemicals, and nothing more. And we are, because plants contains mostly 80 different proteins. We are only focusing at least just now proteins 70, 60, and 40. But it is not, we are only starting this one. And after that, we shall go on diversification on different proteins. And each proteins, you perfectly have seen that it is very high price. And we want to disruptive prices go in order to penetrate these markets. And these markets, we have already asked 150 different, how can I say, experts. And we find out that for what cost you will buy proteins? They say that we have no budget, we have no even organ transplantation. We are albumins are using for conserving this one, because you could not frozen, you could not keep in any. You must only keep in albumin solution. And we have already, and others already have proved that in proteins, keeping storage organ transplantation is much better, superior. And they have 600 kilograms per year the demand of proteins. My God, it is, I never in my life can manage to cover this demand of. And besides, we already, here it is that we shall only sell biochemicals, but organ transplantation is biggest, how can I say, consumers of our, and vaccines, because vaccines, proteins are, 2008 was one of the best vaccines world, because proteins has two absolutely brilliant capacity. They are antigen carrier, and they are also adjuvant. It is 2-in-1 molecules. It's absolutely brilliant things. And that's why we understand that God created these natural vaccines. Everybody knows that vaccines is one of the best instruments in hands of medical doctors. And nobody was asking how these wild animals, who are herbivores, who are eating every day a lot of, leaves, grass, and others, drinking water, all of them are contaminating huge quantity, immense quantity of bacteria, and they are not dying. There is no infection. It's much more, epidemics in our livestock than in wild animals. What is it in plants? What their stamina is keeping, in normal level, you see? And it's appeared that protein. Because why? 10,000 more efficiently, the proteins can tune 3 trillion. In your everybody's body are 3 trillion immunocells. If you can tune them and target them, they can eliminate any kind of germs.
Excuse me. So I want my other friends to have a chance to ask some questions too. So other questions?
What distinguishes your production method from the alternatives?
Yeah.
A short answer.
We have claimed very short way, misfold proteins response of cells. I will explain you that it is most quick inducer of proteins genes, and they are quickly producing proteins, all of these genes, and we are inducing this misfolding proteins effect, you see. And with this infrared special, we are making, you know what is it, first phase of water? Every biomolecule has around first phase of water. And we are disturbing this one, and they are making their structure, we are disturbing, and after that begins immediately proteins production, because proteins are keeping all proteins in normal folding state. That is
Very good.
Agriculture is a huge market, you know this. Who will you sell to? Will you sell to the big Norwegian and Dutch and US companies that supply the farmers? Who will you sell?
Who is your customer?
Who is your customer? How do you go to market?
Our customers is, as you know, here, our customers is here. Who wants to keep their health? All American citizens.
No, but you don't sell this to me. You sell to Cargill or Monsanto or to a farmer. No. You sell it to me.
No. Because we absolutely know how to sell, where to go, because this IFUAM has, in America also, they have their own markets, organic products market, because why we need? If we can use these pesticides and others, what they are using in conventional market, in conventional agriculture, when we shall purify proteins, these pesticides will go with us and absolutely will be non-acceptable for us.
Let me say, remember something I said last week about farmers versus hunters? It takes 5 times as much cost to be a hunter, sell to the end customer, as opposed to finding a relationship with a pharma that already has them as a customer. So if you trained them, you have to train them because they don't know, to your point. But if you do that, you now get much greater return for your time as you train them, because they have hundreds of thousands of salespeople all over the world.
Mark, thanks very much for this
yes,
comment.
There you
but
go.
You know that how many millions members they have IFUAM?
Why
we need just now create bicycle?
Yes. Fair enough. Okay, great. Thank you. Well done. When's the break? What's the company break?
კითხვები მომცეს და დავითრიე ჩოგჯეში გადავიყვანე. მეტი არ ვთქვი.
კითხვები იყო ის რაც გვინდოდა რომ
ზუსტად მარკი არის გენიუსი.